New at 5 tonight, cutting down on dangerous crimes. Charlotte police say a juvenile suspect linked to multiple serious crimes is facing significant legal action. And it all stems from around House Bill 834. It allows law enforcement to charge 16 and 17-year-olds as adults for high-level felonies. Police say the juvenile was previously linked as a suspect in 35 cases and charged with 72 offenses, including armed robbery. Now the juvenile is being held on a $1 million bond. It is associated to another set of charges of first-degree attempted murder and multiple counts of assault with a deadly weapon on a government official. Let's go ahead and bring in Chief Legal Analyst Khalif Rhodes here. And Khalif, $1 million bond, is that high for a juvenile suspect? What do you think?
This is juvenile in the eyes of the court, of the community, but in the eyes of the court, based on this new law, this is not a juvenile specific.
16 to 17 to make it
specific charges will automatically go right to adult court. There will not be any juvenile process.
And there was a lot of charges here.
I mean, a lot is an understatement. I mean,
and murder.
As a criminal defense attorney, I look at two baskets. I'd say, first of all, you have a lot of charges in terms of the number of charges. And then I'd say you have some significantly serious types of charges. So to your question, $1 million bond, let's look at what the bond process, or at least the setting release condition says in our state. It says for every charge except for murder, a judge must set a bond. It says for murder, it says a judge may set a bond. So to ask the question on for attempted murder will be one that falls under where they must. And then if you're saying, what do I set on a person that has this amount of charges, it's typically going to be a number where they cannot bond out. Even if you set a number, $1 million bond for most people will be high because that's 10%. That's $100,000 plus some type of collateral. This was more of a message sending bond, which is I want you to have a condition, but I don't want you to leave.
And this here, the teen is charged, as we were talking about, with murder. So it sends a message, yes, but it also has to do with some of the other cases that we're looking at here. So it kind of an aggregate type of bond for what the, and really getting some of the 10% of the bond, that's going to be tough for $1 million.
It would. And so most folks will be sitting in jail while they're waiting some type of resolution on this case. But even when you look at the bond, so the judge may say $5,000 for this charge, $10,000 for this, then you start to add it up and it gets to that $1 million. But when they're setting conditions for release, and bond is a condition, sometimes you could be released without a bond. Sometimes you could get a written promise to appear. But if you are going to set a bond, it's a couple of things they're looking at. What's the likelihood this person is going to commit a crime? What's the likelihood it's going to commit a new violent crime, and the likelihood of appearing or failure to appear? And if you're looking at their history, it's going to show that this person's had a number of charges in the past and currently looking at a number of charges. So that will go to the judge's decision making and saying, well, is this person going to commit some likelihood to commit a violent crime? Well, you got 65 other opportunities for the judge to look at to say the answer is yes. And so that will go into factoring in what the level of the number would be and how high or how low a judge will determine that bond should be.
So does this case go to trial?
Oh, 100%. This is a case that at the very minimum isn't going to be resolved here. I mean, 90+% of cases end in some type of negotiated plea. I'd have to look at the facts to say if it would go to trial, but this isn't one that, if you're talking about a deterrent, if you're talking about ensuring that a person is rehabilitated, this isn't one that you end on a plea deal at this juncture. This is going to drag out for a long time because attempted first-degree murder is not one that you're going to deal with quickly.
Yeah, and a lot of times we're talking on the other side where the bonds are too low and people are getting out, and this is a time where we're talking about a pretty stiff bond for some serious charges here.
100%.
All right, Chief Legal Analyst Khalif Rhodes.